Welcome. My name is Thomas, and I'm here to talk about in this short video tax season 2022. Are you ready or are you getting ready? The tax season ended October 15th of this year. And so basically, everyone who's in the industry on some level is getting ready for the upcoming tax season based on their particular business model. So for tax preparation services, they get their people ready for the upcoming tax season. For tax preparation software companies, they're reprogramming their products for the upcoming tax season based on the new laws and changes and the things that's happening due to the new political climate with the new president and things of that nature as far as tax reform. So everyone on some level who's working in this industry, directly or indirectly, is getting ready or ready for the upcoming tax season. So with me in my coaching program, I have women who I work with who are getting ready for the upcoming tax season by learning how to prepare individual income taxes, by learning how to use the professional software they do the job with. And so those are the two main tasks that's important at this point of the game when it comes to being ready. Because if you don't have your knowledge and skills tight and you don't know how to maneuver through the software to do the work with, then everything else just will be stuck. It just won't flow right because you must be able to service the client with the knowledge and skills that you must have to do the work, and then you must master the software to do the work with. And so those are two main challenges that people face, especially if you're brand new off the boat who just learning. And so majority of my people who I've worked with over these last year going into 2022 are brand new people. And so they have no prior training, no experience. So their learning curve is definitely going to be different from the person that already has experience in the industry. So if you fall into either category, either a seasoned veteran or a person who's been around for a while, who's been working for a tax firm, and you're ready to level up and make that transition to being your own boss, then you definitely want to enlist the service of someone who already been there and done that. Or you can do like I did 20 years ago and do it on your own and go through the learning curve of trial and error and frustration and all the things that go with that. Or you can do the smart money move and then invest in yourself by investing in someone else's mentorship and coaching program, which is designed to help you get quicker results, much more efficient than you can ever do by yourself. And so that's what I bring to the marketplace with my coaching program, is I'm able to help you learn much more quicker. I'm able to help you to alleviate the mistakes and frustration and pitfalls that you're gonna make as being a new business owner in the industry of tax preparation and taxation. And so if you want to alleviate all those growing pains and take away all the guesswork, then you definitely want to list the services for someone who has a coaching program already in place designed to help you make that happen. I run into people who work with different people on all different levels. And the thing is, if a person doesn't have a coaching program designed for you, then them trying to help you to get started and grow your business is going to be a challenge for you as well as them because that's not their agenda, that's not their program, that's not their reason for being. And so you must get with someone who has a program designed just to assist you with starting your business, growing your business, setting it up from A to Z, taking away all the guesswork, point you in the right direction on where you should go and what you should be doing as a new business owner and a new tax preparer in this industry is important. It's vital. It's going to save you a whole lot of time, money, and frustration because we're going to keep it simple, first of all, and we're going to just let you know what you need to have in place based on your budget. And so, based on how much money you got to work with to start a business, is what I'm going to show you when it comes to software, when it comes to the tools and resources we're going to use to deal with clients and all those other things that go along with that. It's all going to be based on your budget. So, for instance, if you plan on doing virtual only, then you're gonna have a small you can have a smaller budget versus someone who has a brick and mortar. Brick and mortar by itself has a large overhead. Rent is going to be the most biggest expense that a brick and mortar business will have. Then all the other expenses go along with having a brick and mortar business tied into that. You want to be able to generate enough income just to alleviate the burden of having a brick and mortar business and the expenses that go along with it. Like one of my new clients, we working on pricing, and I told her, even though you're new, you don't want to lowball yourself when it comes to your pricing because see, over time, you're going to get better. Over time, you're going to get the skills and knowledge needed to be a superstar, but you don't want to start out lowballing yourself when it comes to your pricing. Because if you're going to have a brick and mortar location, you want to be able to make enough money to cover those expenses freely and make a profit in the process, because or else why are you there? I understand you want to provide a service, you want to provide quality service and all those things, but that come at a price, and a price that you shouldn't have to pay for by lowballing your pricing. So me and her working on that. We'll talk about that in the next session. And so when it comes to having a tax preparation service, I specialize in helping women who want to get started. I have a special going on right now. My standard price is $2,000. I'm taking $500 off that price point. I have a one-time payment option, or I have a multiple payment option. The choice is yours. If you have any questions or concerns about getting started, which they all seem to have by being new to this industry and new to having a business, then I give you permission to call me up to talk about it. Let me educate you and show you what it's going to take for you to be successful in this industry and getting started. See, the only way to know is to take action. For people who want to start their own business, no matter what it is, if they don't take action, they truly don't get to know and get to see if the business they want to start is the right one for them in the first place. And so tax preparation and taxation is one industry that's a career industry in itself that everyone can't do. Everyone can't pull this off. Everyone can't wrap their mind around the information, the knowledge that's here to make it happen. But the quicker you take action, the quicker you make effort to see if this is a good fit for you, the quicker you get to decide if you want to pursue this career industry and business model or not. And so that's the key to that. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what you're talking about doing for us, generating extra income, if you don't take action on seeing about it and doing it, then you don't really get to find out firsthand if this is something you really want to do. Because there's so many ways of making money online that is priceless. You got to choose what way you want to do it. You got to choose what route you want to go. So when it comes to having your own business, especially one that I specialize in, tax preparation, that you want to definitely be with somebody who know their stuff. You definitely want to be with somebody who's been there and done it, who can guide you through a simple process that's going to help you get set up, going to help you get started, and going to help you make some income in your first season out the gate. Income disclaimer I have to give is in my first season, I made 40,000 plus in 3 months, but my results are not typical. The people I'm working with will never get to 40,000 in their first season whatsoever, because the circumstance and situation around there getting started is totally different than mine. Number one, I was working in the industry for 6 years. Number two, I already was established in the industry with clientele and people who knew of me, and I had my tax preparation credentials already set up and ready to go. At that point, I just wasn't promoting myself at the time. But circumstances and situations came about that allowed me to have to promote myself. And I told people who knew of me that I had my own tax service started and I was cheaper than a competitor. And based on that, it was enough to them to give me the business where I generated 40,000 plus in 3 months. And there was no looking back from that point on. So when it all said and done, the income potential is up to you. It's based on how you get started. It's based on how well you get started. It's based on how knowledgeable you get, how good you get when it comes to the software. Because the software is going to be the key to doing the work for you based on the knowledge that you're learning about, the knowledge you're acquiring. So if you want to fast track your success, if you don't get with me to help you get your business started and up and running, get to somebody you know, like, and trust enough that you can invest some money with, who got a program already in place for you to succeed in to help you get where you're trying to go. So if you want to learn more, I have a YouTube channel called The World of Tax Preparation. And if you're already familiar with me and you've already been checking me out behind the scenes, because I have countless people who leave me messages who want to get started who haven't taken action yet. For one reason or another, they just haven't taken action. And until you take action, and the most inexpensive action you can take is to call me so I can talk to you and educate you and show you and give you some information that you can utilize and check out for yourself to see if this is the right industry for you in the first place. And from there, then you get to move forward. Or you can just stand still as you've been doing. But the point is, take some basic, simple action. Like I said, on my YouTube channel, I tell people, leave me your email address so I can send you some information that you can utilize to see if tax preparation is the business model for you. And from there, if you decide you want to keep it moving, you want to embark on this career move, then you move forward with the next correct steps, which would be, if you don't have any prior training experience, taking a tax preparation course. You can do a local course, or you can take one of the two options I have based on my coaching program, which is designed to help you get started. It's designed to give you everything you need in a centralized location, which is me, that's going to guide you through the process of starting and growing your business to the point where, like I did, after 7 years of having my own business, I was able to have the time freedom to go with the money I was already making. And so if you want that to be you, then reach out to me and let's talk, let's chat, let's connect, so I can school you, educate you on the real deal of what it's going to take to make it in this industry. And I'll see you in my next video.